Mr. Trump, welcome back to Fox News Sunday.
Thank you.
This may sound harsh, but are you in the process of blowing your campaign for president?
I don't think so. I just got great polls from NBC nationwide. I think that we're doing very well. Don't forget, you have been thinking about that or asking me that question numerous times over the last, since June 16th. I've had the statement made many a times. He just blew his campaign, only to end up having higher poll numbers.
But you like to talk about polls. Let's talk about some. In a Wisconsin poll a month ago, you were leading Cruz by 10 points. In the same poll, the Marquette poll out this week, you're now trailing Cruz by 10 points. In the latest Fox poll, 67% of women nationally now have an unfavorable view of you. If you had purposely set out to turn off voters, especially women voters, over the last 2 weeks, I'm not sure you could have done a better job.
Well, you know, all I can do is do what I do. I'm self-funding my campaign. I'm not one of these politicians that's being controlled by the people that give them money, believe me, and they are totally controlled. I think I'm doing very well. Was this my best week? I guess not. I could have done without the retweet, et cetera, et cetera. But I think I'm doing okay.
I want to talk to you about that. First of all, Wisconsin. How important is Wisconsin? How big a setback if you don't win there?
Well, I'd like to win it. Is it a big setback? I would like to win it.
Do you think it would jeopardize your ability to get to 1237?
It would always be better to win. I think I get there anyway, but I like Wisconsin. I like the people of Wisconsin. I think they like me. I've had tremendous crowds. We've had a tremendous response, and I think I'm going to do very well in Wisconsin.
You say you've had better weeks. Let's talk about your comments this week about what you would like to see if abortions became illegal. Here you are.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.
It took you 2 written statements to clean that up.
Well, it took me really 2 statements because they were sort of different statements, and they were on different subjects.
The president of National Right to Life tweeted this: "The inept thing Donald Trump said about women who have abortions is making pro-lifers cringe." You did something pretty remarkable. You offended both the pro-life and the pro-choice movement with one statement.
Well, look, it was asked as a hypothetical and talked about if it's illegal, and it was hypothetically asked. And
but you gave that answer.
There would have been a very strong very conservative group would have said that was the appropriate answer. I'm not saying it was the appropriate answer. I say it's the doctor's fault, or whoever performs the act it's their fault. But there was a time when that would have been, and maybe today that would have been, but that was asked as a hypothetical question, Chris.
But why did you say the woman?
Because it was asked hypothetically. I said the woman because it was asked hypothetically. I also corrected it, and I made it very much so that I think it's acceptable now to everybody. But that was.
Do you agree it was a mistake?
Well, I, as a hypothetical question, I would have rather answered it in a different manner. Yeah, I would have rather answered it in a different manner.